Now, if the title didn't get you interested, I don't know what will, but today we're talking about Big Mom killing Kaido and everything, just in that idea itself. No more Zoro, no more Luffy, no more Kid, no more Marines, just Big Mom herself. And, as always, before we jump right into that, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, if the button's red, you know what to do. And for those of you worried about spoilers, I got you, just check the description. Anyway, like I was saying, Big Mom killing Kaido and what that's about. Now, I will preface this video and say that I don't know about Kaido dying. I don't know, maybe he still has something after this left in the story. Maybe he doesn't. I have no idea. So I'm not going to say that I'm 100% believing Kaido will actually die. But I do believe that if he does die, the number one person with the highest probability is definitely Big Mom. Right, now first let's talk about betrayal, because that is a very big thing in the story. Right, Law and Luffy, Kid, Hawkins and Apu, Big Mom and Capone, right? Already just Big Mom on her own has a history of betrayal. So it's not crazy to think of Big Mom as being the one to betray Kaido. And we've already seen some of the tension involved in their alliance. The fact that, everything that happened with Page One and Big Mom, where it's just like, Kaido's subordinates, is this how you treat people? Like, people who actually give you food or hospitality, they are rules. There's, being a pirate, you can't just live crazy life, right? There are rules that govern us. And she's mad. Then we have the conversation with Prospero where she's like, Prospero, calm down. There's a plan, right? Trust the process. And Prospero's like, okay, I'm gonna slow my roll. And so it seems that there's something building up here already. And then we also have that one line in chapter 999, where Big Mom's like, where's the bluff phonograph? And Kaido's like, wow, oh wow, you already showing your true colors? Right? And she's like, don't talk smart with me, boy. So already there, right, we can see that there's hints that someone's going to betray someone. And if this is the arc where Kaido's going down, it makes more sense that Big Mom betrays Kaido, right? And even if she does, at the end of this arc, it will still be an L for Big Mom, right? Even if she betrays Kaido, gets what she wants, it will still be painted as an L because the way in which it will happen will be more of a desperate last-ditch effort in which everything has gone south, but she'll kind of just take one thing and leave. So I'm not trying to say that Big Mom will walk away from here with a W. It will still be an L, but she will get in on kind of betraying Kaido and maybe getting what she wants, or maybe walking away empty-handed, right? But I do think that if she does betray Kaido, it will be at the moment in which she also kills him as well, because first off, strength-wise and a thing she does-wise, it makes sense for Big Mom to kill Kaido. Already when we talk about who could kill Kaido, right? Before we even get to specifics or candidates, who could kill Kaido strength-wise, Big Mom definitely could. We can argue back and forth about people like Zoro, Kid, Law, the Samurai, the Red Scabbards, Luffy. We could argue back and forth all day who's strong enough to actually kill Kaido. But Big Mom is, like, of all the people on Wano right now, she's the number one most capable of doing so, right? Of all the people. And then we have a whole argument of, even though they can, is this something they do? And for the Straw Hats, no, not really. But for Big Mom, this is something she does, right? Whether it's killing people with her own hands, eating them, making them spin the wheel of death or whatever that wheel is called, she kills people. Like, this is the thing that she does. So it's not even out of character for her to betray someone and end up killing them because it's part of her character. The Straw Hats, well, the thing is that the Straw Hats, they kill people, but they also don't really do it in a major way, shall I say that? Is that they do kill people, but all the people they kill are just minor characters, right? Very minor characters. When Luffy's walking on a bridge and he's knocking people the hell off, when he's in Impel Down on the bridge where there's fire and he's knocking people into the fire, do you think those people are just swimming down there, right? No. Some people die. Zoro kills people. They die. But Zoro and Luffy never kill major characters. I think the most major character Zoro might have killed was the Magistrate in Wano. And that's the whole of One Piece. I don't know if Zoro has killed an even more major character than that. Right? They always kill minor characters. But a major character, not really in their... it's not a thing for them. Now, I'm not going to disregard everything building up for Zoro and Luffy fighting Kaido. I do think that as far as beating Kaido, fighting and winning against Kaido, Luffy's there all day, Zoro's in there as well. They will be the ones at the forefront of that battle. But I'm talking specifically about killing Kaido, right? Killing him, ending his life. That's Big Mom. Now, I've already talked about, betraying him and why it makes sense there. But even with that, I'd like to see a bit more than just, Big Mom killing him. And I'd like to see a bit more about the relationship, diving into that. Because this seems to have built more than just they've been pirates and they've known each other for a while and they hate each other, right? Kind of like the way we saw Perspero reference Marco, right? Where it's like Marco, where it's like, I want to beat you guys, Big Mom, Luffy, Kaido, Luffy, and Marco, right? It seems like there's some kind of thing there. But Big Mom and Kaido, on the other hand, they seem to have a relationship, like a brother-sister relationship, which is ironic when you think about the relationship between Kaido, Big Mom versus Oden and Whitebeard. Because first of all, Big Mom and Whitebeard are like the parents of their crew. Big Mom is the mom of her crew. Whitebeard is the pops of his crew. And it seems that everyone except one person falls into their child, right? For Whitebeard, that was Oden. Oden was his brother, not his son. And for Big Mom, that's Kaido. Kaido's like, you're my little brother. She doesn't call him her son. And Kaido doesn't call her mama. He calls her Lin Lin. So there is some kind of relationship there. There's something deeper. I'd like to see how it gets explored. Is it something to the extent of, she really loves this guy, she would never want anything too bad to happen to him? Or is it a bit more like, Jack and Kaido, where he's like, no, it's not your fault. You're not weak. These guys are just really strong as well. So I'm going to take it from here. Is it something more on that line? I'd like that. I'd like Oda to go into that. And the reason why is because even when Kaido goes down and Big Mom actually kills him and quote unquote betrays him, I'd like to see if something comes of that in those final moments. Because I think that would also make the death more impactful, going back to Kaido's line about death completing a person. And really what I'm going on about here as far as, their relationship is that when you look at the God Valley incident, Big Mom mentions that because of her, you survived. She kind of implies that it's because of him that because of her that he survived. Getting my pronouns mixed up today. My days. It's because of her that he survived. She gave him the fruit. And because of that, he went on and did great things. So it makes sense that at such a turning point, we could have the opposite thing happen, right? All those years ago, Big Mom made a decision when Kaido was, almost dying to save him. And that kind of pushed him forward into the future. And now at the same moment in his life, she actually kills him, right? Now, I don't think it'll be anything malicious. It'll just either be business as usual or it will be doing him a favor, right? Maybe Kaido will ask, be like, yo, there's nothing really left for me if Luffy, like in his head, if Luffy is Joy Boy, Luffy is really that great, these guys are the ones who are going to start this war, right? I've done what I can. I've gone as far as I can in this narrative. Because Kaido seems to have some consciousness of his role, or whatever role he wants in the world. So maybe he's like, I've gone as far as I can, end it now. And Big Mom's like, all right, and she does it, right? Not because she enjoys it, but because it's time. It's time to let Kaido go. And, with that, we could have a whole moment with Kaido and Big Mom and, maybe fleshing out their relationship a bit more. And the reason why I also say betrayal that way is because that way it's not necessarily a betrayal because Kaido wants it. And even if Kaido doesn't ask Big Mom for it, right? It's not really a betrayal if you see it coming. Is it really a betrayal if you see it coming, right? If you know someone's going to betray you. Because Kaido is aware, right? Kaido is even like, you're showing your true colors in chapter 999. Oh, 9,000. 999, he's like, are you showing your true colors already? So Kaido's aware that, Big Mom will try something. So I don't know if I could say it would fully be a betrayal when it happens, but I just think it makes a lot of sense, right? And why I like this idea at the end of the day a bit more than Zoro, Luffy, Kid, anyone on the Alliance, any of the Navy, CP0, why I like it even more than those options is because of the relationship. There's something there, right? If we have one of the people from the Alliance, all we're going to get there is really their side of the story and, you know, building, you know, and everything that's pushed them to come to this moment, which is great and all, but it's stuff we've already lived through. We've seen what Kaido's done. We've seen what Orochi's done. We've seen how their actions have killed and affected and tormented people over the last 20 plus years. But if we get Big Mom and Kaido, we get a bit more than that. We see the other side of the coin. We see, you know, something that builds up Kaido as a character even more. Because that's what we love about, you know, all our villains and people in One Piece, is not really the side of, yeah, the catharsis we get after, you know, the heroes beat them. It's everything that has, one, made them become the character who they've become, and everything we get understanding who they are as people. And in this moment, we could get something which completes, right? The death of Kaido will complete his life, just as he said, right? No, I think, what, 15 chapters ago now. So that's my thought. These have been my thoughts. Big Mom killing Kaido, why I like it more than the others, why for me it makes sense. But let me know how you feel after hearing this. Do you like the idea? Do you not like the idea? I mean, even if you're a fan of ZKK, that's not an issue for me, but just let me know what you think of the idea outside of ZKK. If Zoro wasn't the one to do it, right? Let me say it like that. If Zoro wasn't the one to kill Kaido, who would you have kill Kaido? Just a question. If you're a ZKK fan. If you're not, then what do you think of this genuinely? How do you feel? Anything that you think, you know, still doesn't make sense? Anything that you would like to see as well? Let me know all that in the comment section down below. As always, guys, please like this video if you like the video. Subscribe for more content like this. If you know someone who needs to hear the truth, Big Mom killing Kaido, Big Mom is the one who's going to do it, complete Kaido's life, bring it to the end. Let them know. If you have time, watch one of my other videos. And if not, thank you for watching this video to the end, guys. This is King KZ. I'll see you in the next one.